Ohayou gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenos tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy, akosamash, annyeong haseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, makredi maka, jindober, kior, what it do, good morning, it's early morning streaming, it's early, it's morning, we're streaming, it's tired, we're awake, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, we've had worse, we've dealt with worse, we will deal with worse, it's okay. This isn't too bad. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a good week. I didn't welcome everyone from the weekend yesterday. Now that I stopped to think about it, that's unusual for me. So if I didn't wish you a happy weekend, consider this an opportunity for your post dated 2 days hence. You know, hope you had a good weekend. Yesterday was a lot of fun. We continued to play Phasmophobia with Paperweight and kind of try to show them the ropes. What ropes I know. I'm hard. I ain't the ropiest motherfucker out there. I'm only vaguely familiar with the ropes, but doing that is making me want to become better at the game than just playing the game before had. Does that make sense? The context is when I was playing and just playing for myself, it was sufficient to just be able to, like, all right, I just want to be able to investigate, answer, right? Don't die, like, right, and just grind levels. And now that he's coming in with, like, you know, more about, like, surviving the hunts and shit, it's like, you know what, I'm not one for much of the surviving the hunts, because I usually don't try to put myself in those positions. So I started kind of going down the rabbit hole of, like, hunt survival and, like, non-traditional, here's your 3 pieces of evidence, what's the answer, playing. And I kind of want to get a little bit more into that. So what I might wind up doing is we might wind up interjecting today, depending on how fast we get through, we might finish. So I guess it's also worth pointing out, we might wrap up where we can, as far as we can go with Tokyo Extreme Racer, right? We actually might hit that, just because it's, only so much of the content is released. I'm enjoying it, but, like, if we beat all the dudes, then we're good for the moment, and we've already beaten arguably the hardest people. We're now going through and cleaning up what remains and putting those little pieces together. So if I finish up, maybe I will switch to Phasmophobia and trying to do, like, the Apocalypse Challenge, which is just basically the game set to fuck you and deal with it, and then you attempt to deal with it. So I might wind up doing that. But we'll see. But for now, for the moment, it is going to be Tokyo Extreme Racer. As always, I'll be effusive, but I love this game. I kind of love this game and everything this game stands for. I love the fact that I didn't have to sign up for a Genki account. No one asked for an email. I am not on a mailing list. I didn't have to scan a QR code. There's nowhere I can enter a credit card. There's no microtransactions. None of the cosmetics are locked behind anything other than beat a dude and then you can have his sticker. There's no NFT. It's not software as a service. It's just here's like $30 for a video game that plays like a video game used to play. Like, it would have come on, like, a disc with no internet, and here you go. And I love it. It feels good. It's fun. It's quick. And again, I'm not a car dude. I don't even particularly like cars, but I love racing these cars. It is so cool. So I'm really glad to have played this game. As they release other parts, it sounds like they're really saying it's like this is at best the first half. As they release more parts of this, I am 100% going to be looking into it. I can't guarantee that it's going to be, they dropped a new car model, like, and I'm going to be like, gotta go check it out. Actual, like, content, people to race and stuff like that. I will 100% be there. But, like, if they go and they turn around and, this isn't meant to sound flippant, but, like, hey, it's like, I can't even tell you what all Nissan GTRs they have. But they added a different Nissan GTR. That doesn't really speak to me. Like, yeah, they have the 2000, a 2001, and a 2000. You're not going to get me to fire open. If it's just like, oh yeah, they added in, but we added in all Hondas. Like, okay, maybe I'll peek at that. And this one's fun to race. So like, that's it. Like and this one's fun to race, right? ... And it's fun to race. Then you're going to see me. We added in some new characters and they're fun to race. We added in Osaka and I will be there. I'll be there for all of that. So yeah, very excited. We're going to have the ad break in 40 seconds. So hang on a minute here. Actually here, we'll snooze. I got one more snooze in me. Also, yesterday the community challenge. Good morning, Mr. Somber PR. Thanks for stopping by. How are you today? The community challenge I had been running was completed, and I didn't notice it because my audio things were set up fucky, so I didn't notice. So thank you to everyone who contributed to the community challenge. That is the Watch a Movie with Blaine. That will be happening on this Saturday. I'm still figuring out exactly what movie it is. I have it narrowed down to about 3 or 4 choices. I actually have it narrowed down to 2 meta choices and then 3 kind of sub choices. The meta choice is, do I stream a public domain movie, which is what I was leaning towards. There's a movie I can show you and we could all sit here and watch together. The alternative is, I think it's Universal Studios, Universal Pictures. They released a shitload of movies to just YouTube that you can now watch on YouTube. So what I could do is like show you the progress, like the bottom of the play bar, or even just like kind of mosaic blur out the movie so that if you drop it and draw it, you can see where I am and you can sync your shit up with me. Good morning. How are you today? You could sync your position up on the movie with me. That's one choice. I don't love that, so it's probably just gonna be a public domain movie, but I haven't fully made that decision. But yeah, this Saturday, I'll be posting the time on my Discord. If you're not on my Discord, let me know. I'll also start displaying the Discord link at the end of the streams, just to make it easier for people to like hop onto Discord. Ray, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. But that's what's going on with me. In the meantime, as I knock shit over, my poor memory card reader. All he's trying to do is read an SD card. Let's get back into racing. So where we last left off is we were using the Mazda RX-8. We had beaten basically everyone that was hard, and now we're going through and beating everyone who's left over. Doing okay, just doing the rounds to get out lurks, about to do some chores. Thank you for including me in your lurking, and I hope your chores go excellently. May your dishpan hands never crack, and may your laundry all be freshly scented. The people we're looking to get are the Silent Barbarian, who we have to race with the Mark X, which is this car I had purchased here. We have to beat Last Flight, who will only race a car that has no parts added to it. So I guess a stock car. This seems like a relatively fast car stock. All my other cars have parts or are kind of crappy. So we're going to try and actually race Last Flight first with this car to see if I can beat him with it. And then Tragic Matterhorn requires a Nissan Fairlady Z3305, which I don't have, which we'll pick one up. And then finally, Highway Gambler, who needs us to have crossed through 77,777,777,000 C points, which we are super close to. And if I was smart, I would have crossed that threshold already. But, whatever. So we're right on top of that. So hopefully we'll get through all 4 of them today. I think we might have to do a little bit of grinding for Tragic Matterhorn, but we'll figure it out together. So let's hop on into this. Let's find Last Flight. Let's see if we can beat him with this car I've literally never been in. Hopefully he's on the map somewhere. All right. What's a good entrance to get him? We can go down. We can go down from the parking area. We can go the Iwo parking area downbound. And let's run down Last Flight. This is a stock car. All the parts. It's not a stock car like a racing car, but it's all the parts are Yes, all of the parts are as God intended, right? Like it is as designed. Like I said, if I get through, I kind of don't think this is going to be like me being 20 minutes, because I still have to get money for the Fair Lady Z, right? And getting the money for the parts for that, that's where I think I'm going to cross through the 77 million. And then there's a question of actually racing these dudes to see, can they be beat? But my understanding is everyone left over, except for Highway Gambler, are nuts that can be cracked, right? Highway Gambler will be a bit of a challenge, but he's not worse than anyone else we've already beaten. So it just might be a combination of persistence, luck, and a little bit of that can-do attitude. I mean, it's a fast car. The acceleration is kind of meh, but you know, it's bopping. We're moving. I don't know if there's a better car that you can race that has 0 parts in it for this last flight, but this is certainly the best car that I have that has no parts in it. So that's the car we're gonna run. All right, last flight. Here we go. Press the wrong button. I remapped the buttons like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I still will forget that I remapped the buttons. Whatever. By the way, got hooked on Motortown. Yes, I was looking at Motortown. It does look really cool. I do have... Oh, no. This is not going to work. I do have it added to my library. I just haven't gotten around to actually playing it. But I like the sound of it. It really seems cool. Oh, I'm not going to be able to beat this dude. All right, let's see. Is he going to fuck up? Maybe. Maybe I can't beat him. I gotta start believing in myself a little bit more when it comes to racing. Sometimes I'm like, oh no, I can't get this dude. No, this dude is gone. It's his ass. Alright, back to the garage, because there's no reason to keep running this car. There you go. So the demo of those, let's just go everything else transfers to the full game. I love it when they do that. I love it when they make the demo or the early access part of the game part of the entire experience, and it's not just sort of like, all right, now you got to start over from scratch. It's like, no, dude, like, I liked your game so much that I want to keep playing it. Give me the option of, well, actually, I forgot to recolor these. How silly of me. Give me the option of whether or not I want to start over from the beginning or not. So, there you go. Last flight. Done and dusted. Refresh cache. All right. What could be simpler? On time swallow. All right, let's convert. Now, we only got 2.6 million, so it's not a lot of parts for Silent Barbarian. But we'll do our best, right? We can also sell a couple cars, so it's not... It's not all done. So, power unit. Holy shit! Really? Oh my god. I had no idea. Wow. Fuck. Hold on. What's the number here? All right. Jesus. All right. 4 million for tires. So let's focus. Transmission 1 million. Intake 2 million. Exhaust 3.5 million. 6.6 million. 8 million. Oh my god. Come on, really? Really, video game? Can't even get the Alright. It is what it is. Let's do this. Let's see what we can do with the vanilla, basically everything, a better transmission, and the nitrous. Let's just see what it's like to race that dude with that. Let's just see. Right? There's no reason to assume that we need absolutely every single part. Yeah, I know we're not gonna have enough power to get into this 6th gear. So let's. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely need the better engine, so we're going to at least try to get it. What's the default? Alright, do that. And we'll try and nitrous our way through it. Let's see. Alright, there's no reason to assume we can't beat this dude. Basically, that's what I have to do with sell cars. Yeah, I'm prepared for it, but if I'm being completely honest with you, the cars that I have that are worth money, my RX-8, I'm not selling it. We're not selling him. So I could get 2 million out of the box car, because I don't even particularly like the box car. 1 million, 1 million. So then I can't sell the Double Run Road. So I'm not gonna sell my BRZ because I do like him. So it's just gonna be a question of like just selling these cars that I kind of bought these cars as to sell, right? I bought them to sell them when I was kind of running out of wallet space. So let's go ahead and sell him. Let's go and sell him because I actually never really liked that car. Suzuki Alto works. We can go ahead and sell him. At least get our engine up. There. Now, is that going to be sufficient? It seems like that helps significantly. All right, that short 4th and 5th. Let's tighten those two up. That feels fine. Whatever. It passes the smell test, at least for me. All right, what else can we? And what's left over, we're gonna save. So I was gonna use that to put in the Fair Lady Z. Well, how much does this sell for now, though? So this now sells for 6 million. So the money's not gone, we just kind of put it into the Mark X. Let's just try to race with this and see if we need more parts. We'll see if we actually need more parts. set our dampener. Hard. Alright. LSD, we have the basic limited slip differential, so that's what it is. Okay. Let's head on out. Let's try to race this dude. I mean, we got a big-ass engine in this car. He is not a very high, if memory serves, he is not a super high-level wanderer, right? And he should be up here. Is he not? He's in Hakozake, right? If he's not, then boy, won't I be embarrassed. But I'm pretty sure he's in Hakozake. Alright. I think we'll find that that's him right there. Sure is. He's a level 9. Yeah, I don't, you know, I don't love selling the cars, but for video game purposes. And like I said, those cars I basically bought to sell them. We might need a nitrous from the start with this dude. All right, this might take a couple of tries. I hate selling the cars off being forced to buy specific cars. Yeah, I mean, I am electing to make this decision, right? I'm deciding it is important to me to beat these dudes. I've decided it's important to me to beat these dudes. Therefore, I will go about the steps necessary to beat these dudes, right? I can argue that the game is... I have beaten the game, alright, I can make that argument. I still need to finish the game, but Motor Town's really... If you, especially, honestly, if you're having fun with a game, that's what matters. Therein happiness should lie. I mean, that's real quick right there. Try that out. Who haven't you beaten in Tokyo Extreme Racer? What did I do? Alright, nitrous from the word go. We know we need it. Just get in front of him and play defensive. Doesn't handle like the RX-8. I'm treating it like it should. You enjoy RPG games? Yeah, I do. Not all of them. I'm very fickle. it's been very rare that an RPG really gets its hooks into me. If we're talking like a JRPG, now that I stop to think about it, the last JRPG to really get into me was Lunar Silver Star Story that I played like on the PlayStation. I was really, really into that game and just devoured it inside and out. Then you get RPG-like games. Baldur's Gate is good. I mean, I do like Baldur's Gate. I need to get back to it with my wife. We need to finish it. You know, Skyrim, I don't know if you consider that to be an RPG. Fallout, I don't know if you consider that to be an RPG. The original computer Fallout, I played the shit out of those. The first two of them. Fallout 3 I played a lot of. Fallout 4 I played a lot of. I didn't play any Fallout 76. So yeah, Suikoden and Suikoden 2 just got a remaster. Cool. I remember playing at least a little of the Suikoden games, and I remember thinking that they were good. Those ones went up in price at a certain point in time, didn't they? But there you go. Nice to meet a skilled street racer like you. Thank you, Silent Barbarian. That is so nice. Alright, so Silent Barbarian is done. Strike his ass out. So now we're down to Tragic Matterhorn. And Highway Gambler. Since we're going to have to make money... On time swallow. We gotta make a couple million no matter what. Well, 2.5 million, 2.37 million no matter what. Let's go out, let's race some dudes, let's cash stack. Do I have the Fair Lady Z70? I do not. So let's also unlock that, see how much it costs, figure out what the parts are going to be, earn the money, and then, you know, at that point in time, we'll be kind of done with Tokyo Extreme Racer. So, all right, Nissan. Where's my Nissan? There they are. All right. So we have to go down to... Nope, not the 98. He wants the 05. Jeez. All right. Well... Who didn't I... Oh, right. Alright, that's what we wanted, was the Z33, the Z3305. Alright. The, Suikoden, are those on PC, or are those only on... I assume they're on PC, they're not on, like... Only on console, right? You have to have an N-Gauge to play them. What? Done until for real. Done for the moment. Done for now. I'm having too much fun with this game to even pretend like, you know, I'm not coming back to it. Alright, so we need 5 million, which we would get from selling the Mark X. So now we're just basically getting parts for it, which, assuming it's similar, it might be 5 or 6 million. So let's just go out and... grind out money. Onto PC. Okay, yeah. I think that we saw that there's one last stray blue, wasn't there? Yeah, that's Triple Machine Gun. We haven't raced him yet, so I guess we could take him on. I don't think he's gonna beat us. And then with any luck, he'll have a boss that'll come out. And then we're just gonna go beat randoms, drift until we get 5 or 6 million. $2.5 will unlock the Highway Gambler. I am, so the proof I'm holding out hope for this game, you could argue that all I have to do is sell the RX-8, right? So once I beat Highway Gambler, I beat him with the RX-8, then I can sell the RX-8 and I have all the money I need for the Fairleigh and parts. But I'm planning on coming back, so I want to keep my RX-8 in place. This is the car that I'm enjoying driving, so we're going to hold on to it in the meantime. Try to get our combo, our win streak up before we get to what's his pits. There you go, drifting. And that's how you drift. The other RX is faster from the other box. Which, the one from the Gloomy Angel from Melancholic Angel? It might be. I mean, it very well might be. It sure looks like it's faster. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, the only reason I can beat her is, they made her, she's too fast. She's too fast for that little area of the Ginza Strip, right? She's just causing herself problems by being too quick and too aggressive. But yeah, that car is fucking ridiculous. Let's race a cab. We ain't scared of no cabs. As of right now, it's fascinating. It does. At least the speed metric seems like it's high. And it acts like it does. That said, like I said, I do have a fondness for this particular car. It's my car. Right? And I'm sure that they have some sort of non-player accessible bonus tuning done to it to make it even more spiffy. I'm sure they do. But, yeah, I guess that's... If you were to, like, kind of draw a path around me in this game, I'm enjoying it even at... Well, yeah, there you go. So you beat me to the punch. I'm enjoying it even at the cost of perfection. Even if it's not like, this is the perfect tuning. This is the ideal car. Like the mathematical, calculated perfect tuning. I like my car, and I like tweaking the settings. And there might be like a spreadsheet or an algorithm out there that I could punch in numbers and it would tell me exactly what the optimal tune is. I'm having fun fucking with the numbers. And that's it. And this is and you can't tune the boss cars, I guess is the point of it. You can't tune the boss cars. They're locked. Can't tune them, can't sell them, so I don't like it as much. But yeah, I know you like your RX-7. I will check out an RX-7 at a certain point in time. The same thing, I'll also check out like a GTR, right? Oh, promotion, Boss M. Hope we win. It looks like we might win. I prefer playing with people. Yeah, 100%. Even as I've streamed this game, do not come to me for scientific analysis of the cars and how to care for them. It is more along the lines of, I like this. This one feels fun. I'm about having fun. And even if that fun is suboptimal, it's still fun. But yeah, I mean, I do see the value, and there's probably certain people who are like, they want to know what's the ideal racing line for this part, you know, for this part of the Ginza loop, right? When exactly should I be, you know, am I shifting too early, too late? I would actually, although I said I would like that as a notification. I would like a little pop up like, wait, early, like that sort of stuff, so I could get a better feel of for each engine when I should be shifting. But I don't know. I'm going faster than these dudes. I'm wiggling around on the road. I'm having a grand old time here. We could probably do a rough... but I do like... I just went on about like, you know, scientific perfection it's not necessary. Like, you don't have to be so technical. Just have fun. And that's about to say, I bet you we could do a real quick, rough calculation of how long it's going to take for me to get my 3 or 4 million based on the number of cars we got to race here. The value of them does go up over time. I don't know where... I think the multiplier tops out somewhere. I just don't know where that place is. But we will go get some new skins as we come through here. 14,000. I remember playing Destiny with the worst rifle. These people kept winning and losing. Yeah! Video game... Like, we're very much in the age of, and I assume we're never going to get past the video game meta, right? The idea of people as a whole looking at a given game and using collective wisdom, trying to figure out, well, what's the solution to this game, to the problem that this game presents? How do we navigate through it? Like, kind of like counter programming to what the developers did. Like, the developers put this puzzle in front of us. What's the best solution to it? There's always gonna maybe be a solvable path to that, but it will never account for like human imperfection. You know, everyone has a distinct reflex time. Everyone has, all these different levels of your interaction with the interface that you can have. Like, yeah, this is not good, but it works good for me, right? It's I'm not a robot who has perfect everything. It worked good for me, and then that's where things get interesting. That's where the fun lies, at least for me. Otherwise, every game is just chess, right? Or hell, even not even chess. Every game is just checkers. All the pieces do the same moves, and it's just a question of executing it. There are people who love and are enamored with those. I find the simplicity of that to be a little dull to me. I thought that was a yellow arrow for a second. Like, who the fuck is beating us? No, we'll keep going this way. Because Perfect Revolution, we could beat them a bunch and get a ton of money. So there we go. Let's just keep beating dudes going this way. Yeah, but the more as I sort of mentioned at the start of the stream, The more I play this, the more I realize that it's not only that I love this game for everything it is, but I really, really appreciate the game for everything it's not. Right? It's not any more than it needs to be. It's not no microtransactions, no you need to sign up for our thing. Kind of honestly like no daily login bonuses, no, you know, nothing is gatekeep past, you know, all right, go out and beat a dude, right? Well, I say that, but yeah, there's absolutely races you can't enter without specific cards and specific configurations, so I guess you could argue that. That's gatekeeping. Screaming Platypus, how are you? I'm good. How are you today? How is Human doing? So I guess that is actually gatekeeping. Good direct. Jitterbomb! Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you making your questionable financial decision. Thank you for the resub. I'm good, he's pooping. Tell Human I hope he has a good poop. Jitterbomb, thank you so much. You're a hell of a human being. We appreciate you. Alright. We'll let my giant animation play through. Again, thank you, Jitterbomb. Right back to Lurk. Thank you for stopping by, though. Yeah, the Lurk can dip out. By the way, I wouldn't know how hooked I am. I'm thinking of making a dedicated server from Motor Town. Do they give you server software, or is that like, or you gotta like mod that? Is that something that they're giving you out of the box? Like, hey, here's a server you can run. What kind of hardware will it need to? Can you run that shit like on a Raspberry Pi? Oh, 10 wins, by the way. We'll just keep stacking the wins. Just keep stacking money. Buddy, I hope your chores went well. Humans launch piping hot. Excellent. Well, don't make it too hot. I had that problem. We had that problem. What was it? Was it Monday? Sunday. We had that problem Sunday. Again, we're headed for that perfect revolution, dude. We're just gonna beat his ass over and over again for money. I had that problem on Monday. We wanted to go to the. I don't know. There's not a good word for it, but we have what they bill themselves as a Japanese lifestyle store. They have cosmetics. They have like drinks. They have like a lot of stuff. And we usually go there and buy like, you know, drinks for the week. It's where I'll get like my milk tea or the canned coffee or whatever it is we're getting into. And then, you know, maybe some snacks, that sort of stuff. But, you know, my wife will get like, you know, whatever beauty products she wants or needs. And I'll get stuff there too. Like I've gotten cold medication or eye drops and like face cleaner, cleanser and all that stuff. So we wanted to go there. And we did. But in the process, like, oh, we're right next to it. You know, we'll go get some lunch. And so they had a ramen place. And they had the hottest fucking food I have encountered in a long time. The karaage, the fried chicken, like, you could hear it, like, sizzle when it went into your mouth. It was unbelievably hot. Like, hurt your throat swallowing it. And then the curry udon was also just like molten lava. Did you get tired of farming poor Ono? Well, no, I'm gonna do Perfect Revolution. Isn't Perfect Revolution? He's probably worth more, isn't he? Am I crazy? Human would love that. He's like a Like just like I do like hot temperature food as well. Like I do find it to be very, I find it appealing and I find it satisfying. This shit was too hot. You know what human would like? I can hear my wife in my back of my head. My image of Mondi in the back of my head. Should tell human to go to Osaka and have takoyaki. I'm not an enormous takoyaki person, just because I have a lot of, I have some moral objections to eating octopus. It's just such an intelligent animal, and it's not that tasty. Like, pigs are very smart, but they're also very delicious, so I kind of deal with that, right? Octopus doesn't taste that good for as smart as it is, so I feel kind of bad eating it. But when you're in Osaka, like, takoyaki is basically, like, one of their regional specialties, the octopus balls. And, we'll find out how much Revolution's give right now. Usually when they serve it, it is, the inside is literally boiling. Like, it is so hot that it has to have the ability to cause, like, cause damage. It is incredible how hot it is. Alright, so Perfect Revolution is giving us 82,000. Right? And then we'll race him. And that's with 13 wins. If we get, I think 20 wins, it'll go up again. So we'll keep grinding him out. We need to beat him a lot. Now I stop to think about it. We got to beat him a shitload. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh no, so, okay, yeah. And he's not, he's tough at the start, right? He you know, he puts a bit of a struggle, but you know, we will beat him. I'm not in any real fear of losing short of me wrecking. But that's the nature of the game. But yeah, we got to beat him a ton. We need several million still. So we got to beat him a lot. We got to beat him like 30, 40 times. Something like that. I don't think he's going to catch us. We're creeping away. So he's hanging in there. He's fighting us tough, but there we go. And if I was crafty, I'd throw in a little straight line drift here at the last second to really milk. Here. There you go. A little additional. Wait for him to catch up. It's the waiting for him to catch up that's going to kind of be maybe I shouldn't get too far ahead of him just to speed up this process, right? There's no point in beating him by like 100 yards. I only got to beat him by like 30. So maybe we'll do something like that. Format is complete of my flash drive. Thank you, flash drive. But yeah, Platy, if you ever get a chance to get to Osaka, fresh takoyaki is the hottest food that exists. Arguably, you could power a nuclear submarine with it. It is unreal. Also very pensive. The one thing I like about this game is it's kind of, as much as it's like racing and it should be like white knuckle, it's very soothing to me to just kind of be like, You know, accelerate, shift, don't wreck. It's become a very simplified experience, and then the fact that you can do race, it's appealing to the ADHD. This is just such a wonderful game. Like I said, I love it for everything it is, and I appreciate it for everything it's not. And I just hope they keep doing it, and then don't fuck it up. All right? My cat just threw a... Wait, hold on. I will look at that in a second. That's on the first bit. I'm doing 160 here, so hold on. You got my attention. You managed to distract me with your cat throwing a lighter. So hang tight. The Let's Distract Blaine prize of the day goes to Platty. Alright, now let's get some. A cat threw a ladder at me. She lifted her claw and tossed it up my arm. We're both on the bed. I assume, and then maybe I shouldn't make the assumption, that the lighter was not lit, right? Your cat didn't like also like use her. Your cat didn't like use the dew claw, her dew claw, like to kind of like flick it and go, hey, yeah, get fucked. Also, if you're not doing so, as someone who doesn't really smoke, but has been a lifelong advocate of the Zippo lighter, I feel like one of the best things you could do if you do need fire on a routine basis is to treat yourself to a Zippo lighter. Love yourself. Go down to the Walmart and just get a basic-ass Zippo for like $6. You feel like a fucking international villain in a movie or a cowboy. It's just the cool. Yeah, got stolen. I am sorry. If I find a Zippo with a platypus on it, I'll get it for you. But I would do that as a matter of course. I used to have. I'll get back into it. I used to have in my house like 5 or 6 plain Jane, like the regular chrome. You know, I think I had 2 or 3 of the chrome and like 2 or 3 of the brass ones. Like whatever was cheap. We'll let the see catch up. I never find them cheap on Amazon, and I would hold on to them. And then what I would do with them is like whenever like a weird occasion would come up, and I'd need a present for a dude, or a dude-like person, I would just bust out one of the Zippos and give it to them, and I always had the best results with that. So like the last couple ones we had are garbage men, right? The sanitation guys who come by and do the stuff. Left us like a really nice Christmas card. They're like, oh, from Mike and Joe, or Mike and Tony, your garbage men. I'm like, that's nice. Let's get. So I gave him my last 2. I gave him like two brass Zippo. Put them out like for Mike and Tony. Put a little bag, and you don't know who the dude is. You don't know what their story in life is. But there's not a guy out there who I promise you that once he gets one in his hand, he's like kind of like going this. You feel like fucking Bruce Willis in Die Hard. It's great. It's a great thing to do to someone. Their pets are good. You're a fan of pigs. They're good for stabbing. Yeah, and like I said, every so often I'd find them cheap. Like there was one time where they had them at like Walmart, and I really think it was something ridiculous. It was like $3 for like the brass ones, and I bought like 10 of them, and I gave them out over the years. Parents have years past the local car wash. That is actually a really good gift idea. I wouldn't mind that. Just the gift that keeps on giving, Clark. We need tires. Did you see what happened to us right there, that fishtail? We need tires. Mars needs moms and we need tires. Sixth gear. Catch you later. Boosh. Oh! Oh, you hate to see that. All right. What's our next parking area? Yeah, we need it. All right. Next parking area is where though? Because I don't know what... I want to keep beating Perfect Revolution. I think he stays on this. So we got to make it up to... which one are you? I don't have my parking areas memorized. Whichever one you are. Alright, so we'll try to race him a couple more times. It's not like our car's going to explode. We'll just... worst case wreck and then fuck up our multiplier. Yeah, we will definitely get some cheap tires in the parking area. It's just, I think it's going to be squirrely in the meantime. It's them rotary engines, son. You can't keep tires on it. Oh, welcome back. You didn't miss much. Just me kind of skidding around because I need new tires. And the place I can get new tires is a little up the road. And we're busy grinding out money from this dude, so it's going to be dangerous here a little bit for a little while. But yeah, there you go. That's my life lesson for anyone who's, especially as you're entering adulthood and you don't know how quite to be an adult. And you start to get into the realms of like needing to buy gifts and stuff. Particularly for people you're not close with. Zippo lighters for men. Plain Zippo lighters. There's not a guy who doesn't like it. We will think we are Bruce Willis. And I'm sure there's plenty of ladies who'd like it as well. If you like... If you smoke, then congratulations. It's a smoking thing. If you just go camping, congratulations. It's the best camping lighter. You just have a lot of scented candles and incense. There you go. Use it to light that. You're a big outdoor guy. Use it to light your barbecue grill. Zippo lighter. Simple, cheap one. Nothing crazy. And don't get too ornate on the design. Like, yeah, country boy. That might not be for everyone, but plain brass. Easy. And also, a lot of places will engrave them relatively cheap. It's super easy to engrave those. I got mad at everyone that prevented... Well, that's... I guess that's a solution. You can do that. Candles and incense I have galore. Word. Again... Not to buy too much into the into stereotypes one way or another, but it has been my experience throughout life that at least one person in any given partnership, you could say, you know, if it's just a typical heterosexual relationship, you could say it's maybe the lady folk, right? But it doesn't matter who it is. In any given relationship, one of the two people is gonna have a lot of scented candles and incense. It's just one of them's gonna do it. And it's just to be like, you fucking pig. In our relationship, like I said, at least one. I love incense. I don't burn it nearly as often as I would perhaps like, but like, one year my wife got me some really nice imported Japanese incense, like really, really, really good shit. And it's so pleasing. It's so pleasant. And I love it to no end. And she is more likely to, will be like in a part of town, it's like, they got handmade candles here. And then she'd be more likely to bop her little ass in there and start buying the handmade candles. Candles are big, so I could turn the glass into a cup after it's done. Yes, I'm quite certain. No, that was a different pot. I'm quite certain. Yeah, see, like I said, it's just same concept, just reversed. Like, I just, when people turn around and get like offended by me, girls be into candles and incense and boys don't be. Like, no, just in a couple, one person is going to be into it. And in our case, it's kind of divided. I like incense, she likes candles, human likes candles, you prefer incense. Yeah, totally get it. Change tires. Head back on out. We'll refill them. No, we're not gonna put any more refilled nitrous. That's a waste of money. we're not really even low. All right, let's get back to beating the shit out of Perfect Revolution. There's a way to calculate how many more times I gotta beat him, because it's going up each time. If you notice, well, it's like to 110, 120. So I don't know if it's going up 10% each time. So every 10 times it's double. Well, it would be more than double, wouldn't it? So that's the way compounding interest works. Blame. I'd have to bust. I'd have to get into logarithmics to get there. But yeah, good incense. Like not necessarily the cheap Spencer's Gift, head shop stuff, but like really good incense is very pleasant. And Platy, I'll mention this to you. I don't have any handy. Have you ever heard of Armenian paper? If you've never heard of Armenian paper, look into it. In my experience, it's a little tricky to get in North America. It's a little bit expensive, but it's really, really cool. If you've never heard of it, it's a French style of incense. It comes in a little book that looks like a Chick tract. I don't know if you guys know what Chick tracts are, but it's a little booklet like this. Has all these pages, and each page are these little strips, and you can tear the strips off. And it's a special kind of paper that's like infused with like essential oils and incense and shit. And you curl it up. There's a couple different ways. You can fold it like in a little zigzag pattern, or you can curl it up into a spiral, and you light the corner of it, and it'll burn through, and it acts like incense. So it's like a little pocket thing of incense you can light and burn really simply. They're not, I guess in France they're very inexpensive, but they're called like Pépière d'Arménie, and they're really an old style of incense. That like they used to light it in like hospitals and stuff because they thought like bad odors caused illness. That's a really cool form of incense, and you can kind of carry it around with you, right? So like it's neat. Yeah, and it doesn't come in 1,000,000 cents, but it's called like Armenian paper. I have some kicking around here. If the stream runs long and I run out of shit to do, I can always show you what it looks like, or I'll show you what it looks like in the future. I haven't bought a pack of it in maybe a decade, so it does last a while. There's a lot of uses in it, but it's really, really good, and an interesting way of using incense. So there you go. Welcome to Incense Talk with Blaine. There's a Japanese proverb that talks about the benefits of incense. And it goes something to the effect of, even when times are poor, incense is not expensive, and a little will make you happy. And in times of great quantity, it's a blessing. And in times of poverty, it's a comfort. And like there's like, I can't remember exactly how it goes, but there's like a really, I don't know if I call it a proverb or a poem or a saying about it. If you're in Witchcraft, I bet you could write a wish on it to help. Sure. Yeah. You go for it, right? I'm sure you'd want to have something with the moon. There'd be a tree involved. But yeah, it's good. Where I used to mostly keep it was in like the bathroom, and then I had like little, like, I don't know, not demi-tasse. Well, demi-tasse, but it's not the word I'm looking for. Tapas. I got like really cheap tapas dishes and little cups and all this shit. And so I'd have like a little tapas tray on it. So like you light it real quick, and it burns through pretty quickly, and it's nice. It's a good time. Where is Perfect Revolution? Is he actually behind us? Like, is he in this lane? I think he's actually in this lane. Yeah. Hello. You'd have to figure out, not Chaos Magic, Kitchen Witch. Throw it together and burn it all. I simply must plead ignorance on all forms of magic, whether or not they have a K in it or not. I simply must plead ignorance. I'll say everyone. I'll say like I'm not gonna judge. Like my wife and I, we love going to like Japanese shrines, and we love the whole ritual of it. So like, I don't know, what's the difference, right? We're very much into like going to Shinto shrines, and in the proper method of like approaching the shrine and walking through the torii gates and using the Teimizuwa and all that horse shit. So like, hey dude, whatever, you know, magic is just North American chick Shintoism as far as I'm concerned. So mote it be, or I don't know, whatever it is you guys want to hear. 3 by 3 by 3, or something to the effect. Oh look, let's race this dude. Yeah, rituals. It's, you know what? Someone who had a better command over the English language would have just said ritual, because there is a perfectly descriptive word for it rather than my allegorical story analogy. Yeah, it's a ritual, yes. Sure. We could just use a word that perfectly encapsulates it rather than a paragraph. We could do that. Look here, motherfucker. You're not going to get past me. You're not going to get past me. This isn't going to work for you. It never does. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? That's how we're gonna lose? Fucking AI. It worked for him. Jed Levy, thank you so much. You are correct. The only reason I care is it resets the multiplier. In fairness to me, it usually doesn't work for them. That's annoying. We had a really tasty multiplier going there. Multiplier? Multiplier. Multiplier. Helu Dallas multiplier. Good morning, Jed. How are you doing today, buddy? There's a chance, the way I'm going, I might not get to it today, but I have decided that I am going to try to take on the Apocalypse Challenge in Phasmophobia. Like that shirt about the races. Thank you. I can always count on you for support. But if you have any suggestions for the Apocalypse Challenge, I know I got to do single player. I know there's no multiplayer. The one where you got stuck. I mean, that's, hey, it's part, the chaos of this game is part of what I love. But if you have any suggestions for the Apocalypse Challenge for Phasma, let me know. I know I don't think you've done it yet, or if you have done it, I haven't seen the card. Sorry, I haven't seen you use the card, but I am gonna try it. Lilu Kitty, what's up? But yeah, the traffic. That's, if you made me pick the one thing I like about this game, other than the fact that it's in Japan, and that's just how I am. The obstacle that is the randomness of these cars that you got to kind of weave in and out of, and how the computer is not immune to being like, ah shit, and just ramming into a dude. That's great. It's so much fun. Thank you. Now we gotta wait for his punk ass to catch up. I'm setting my goddamn multiplier. I will never forgive this dude for that. Alright, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Is he stuck behind me again? No. Yes. We had a good thing going there too. Perfect Revolution, you gotta go and screw it up. So what are we down? Back down to like 80,000 for a win versus 100 and whatever it was. I wasn't paying super close. Pit maneuver my ass. No, fuck you. I will punch you in the car mouth with my car fist. Now get up here and race me again. Alright. We're creeping ever closer to the next dude we gotta race. I think we're maybe... Well, we would have been like 3 or 4... Thank you so much. I think we would be maybe 3 or 4 races away from it. Now we might be at 5 or 6. But we're getting there. We don't gotta beat him by 200 yards. It's just, that's longer, we gotta wait. Let him catch up. I should beat him though, and not let him pass us. That's true. That's only slightly embarrassing. Yep, that's slightly embarrassing. Alright, I didn't want to finish like 300 yards in front of him, but I also didn't want to finish 200 yards behind him. That doesn't fix the problem either. Seven, 8 races now. Yep. Yep. I am, now we're down to 69 instead of 100 and whatever the hell we were getting. Oh, we might have been at, like, need to find parking. We do. Which should be, he should go this way, if memory serves. We'll be fine, though. Eventually, I'll probably wind up going back to the garage. Just full stop. We need to... I'm trying to optimize the race him, and not have to wait interminably for him to catch up. And that's causing us problems. Now, you could argue that what I should really do is race 10, 15 other dudes, easy dudes, and then start chaining him together with the combo built up and like fresh tires and nitrous and shit, right? That's probably a smart way of doing it. On the straightaway. So I don't know if the close to parking now. Yes, we should be. We're getting closer, yeah. So I'll just go to the parking lot, the parking area. I won't, because if I race him one more time, I'll probably go past it. My tires are again, I love this simulacrum of a Japanese parking area where you go there and it's like, what do you guys got? You know, water, snacks, beverages, racing tires for your sports car. Really? Like, and yeah, I got, my car is 25 years old. No, we got them out back. How many do you need? Unlimited. We got unlimited. Low profile, you know, racing slicks. We got all of them. Like, this is the Heiwa Jima parking area. What do you think? Right. We can also get this dude to tune us while we're at it. That'll cost us money, but we're interested in earning money. Sure. Special tune-up. You know, bonus. Alright. So we'll nope. We'll spin around and get him. We'll go the wrong way. Nothing more exciting than watching me, you know, go the wrong way into oncoming traffic. I know. But it is what we're gonna do. What's up, Army Joe? Because we don't want to wait. Spin around. Get back to racing. I don't know if the boss is just gonna pop out when we cross the 77,777,777 C mark, or if we actually got to go back to the garage or what. But we should be. I think we're close. Unless I completely miscalculated it. I might have completely miscalculated it. But it was like 2.5 million we needed, and I thought I had taken us down to 200,000. So, unless, you know, we've bought tires, so unless I did something else and then I've been eyeballing that. So when it was about 200, 2.7 million, 2.8 million should have been good. We just bought tires and a tune, so I don't know. Are we not already okay? Are we not already at the number? Son of a bitch. Monty Python, thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for spending time with me. I always appreciate it. There you go. That's what you get. I agree with that decision. All right, we're not gonna head back to the garage yet, but I think we have to go back. Unless I have the wrong number in mind, we should have crossed the threshold. Does he just appear, or do we have to, like, go back to the garage, and then in the process, it'll be like, it'll do a cutscene and be like, I saw you out there racing, gamble, 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 and I know that you're my type of gamble racer, gamble, gamble, gamble. Or, like, I don't know, like, something anime-ass. Why don't you spin the wheel and roll the dice with me? Gamble, gamble, gamble. Like that. Like, I don't know why in my mind this anime character is basically the Hamburglar and saying gamble, gamble, gamble instead of robble, robble, robble. Gamble, 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 dessus. Alright, once we get to 3 million, I'm going back to the garage no matter what. Because that has to be enough. Right? I don't know what to do with my channel points now. It's a good question. So, Platty, if you weren't aware, and like I said, announced it, the movie night has been redeemed, and that'll be this Saturday. Devil whispers you connect with September, the sweetest later implies I am the sword. Sure is. Thank you, the Unholy Bacon, for the wisdom. I do appreciate it. I'll be putting up another community challenge. It will likely be another movie night. There is also a narrow possibility it might be karaoke, but we will see. Let me pay out on what is owed, which will be this Saturday. At a specific time to be perfectly announced. I'll figure out exactly what time it is. But yeah, that'll be this. And then I will set the next challenge. It'll probably be another movie or it will be karaoke. The Unholy Bacon. I appreciate you stopping by and dropping in the wisdom. How are you doing today? I feel like Unholy Bacon is just a fancy way of saying turkey bacon. I don't actually dislike turkey bacon, but it ain't bacon. You can call it a lot of things, but it's not bacon. It's like a smoked fried lunch. In the meantime, Platty, you can always drop Blaine's Villas after dark. I know Jed loves doing that. Unholy Bacon, you're an officer, a gentleman, and a scholar. You're all good things, rollers and whatnot. I wish nothing but the best for you. Thank you for the follow. And if you are so inclined, at the end of the stream, I'll be showing a link to my Discord for anyone to join the Discord. If you are interested in watching me play further, and or, as mentioned, watch a movie with Blaine, which will be coming this Saturday, movie TBD. It's just got to be something I can show on streaming without getting busted. I have an idea or two of what it'll be. Well, bacon is made from pork, therefore is not kosher in reality. True. It just depends on who you ask. But according to Leviticus, yes, it is unholy. I had beef bacon the one time. Not a fan. Not a fan of the beef bacon. I could do without. Platty subscribes because of the my points on bacon. Talking about bacon and incense. You know, video game streaming. Like they do. You go to all the top channels in Twitch. That's what they're all doing. Talking about incense and bacon. Alright, I might have caused the car wreck. I might have caused a problem there. I might have done that. That might have been my fault. Hard to say. Hard to say. Is anyone an insurance adjuster and can confirm one way or another where liability lies in that circumstance? I feel like it's not me. Well, since he's stuck, we've hit 3 million. I'm going back to the garage because that has to be 77,777,700. It has to be, right? It has to be. We're at. It has to be. We only needed a couple million. Glorious Friday Evil Magistrate is a great name. It's not better than On Time Swallow, but it is a great name. Alright, this has to be... We have to be... Really? We're 500,000 short of it still. How? Back into the course. Alright, so we might not be able to get to Highway Gambler today. We might have to get back to him on Thursday. Because Wednesday we'll be playing Portal 2 with Taltube. I'll have to continue to grind. Ooh, Jinnerbomb banned Inexplicable Workhouse. Not that anyone cares or anyone's going to do anything. By the way, Jinnerbomb, Hanson Jack Still, Paperweight, Taltube, and I, we share a ban list. So if someone bans one person, you get banned everywhere. I don't know who cares, but if Jin's banning someone, they gotta be bad. So I don't know that I'll be able to grind out another 500,000 simply here, to be completely honest. Well, hold on. I tell a lie. I don't know how much we'll get for beating Tragic Matterhorn. It's not going to be 500,000, but it might be a couple 100,000. So let's do this, because I have a little bit of time left. Let's sell the Mark V, buy the Fair Lady Z, race Tragic Matterhorn, and then see what the math does. Does that put us within striking distance? Oh, it's in your chat. It was a general. Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I didn't even see it. Appreciate you. All right, let's sell the Mark V, right? Because we're not going to use it again. That's 5.5 million. Let's go buy the Fair Lady. I should have increased my wallet size before doing that in retrospect. We just lost a couple. Thank you, though. Where's our Fair Lady Z? The 05 version, right? That's what we needed, right? Fair Lady Z3305, Z3305, yep. We gotta fix our license plate. We're not going out there like this. Osaka plates. Osaka. 333 is fine. The number isn't top, but whoa. Yoroshiku. Nice to meet you. Yoroshiku. Alright. We got a couple million to tune this bitch with. Part it out. Big engine. The big engine is 4 million. Really? I don't think I have anything else I can sell. I'm not selling my Type A. First car we ever bought. Do we have an emotional attachment to it? Maybe. I would sell Double Run Road, but you can't sell it. I can always buy another one. Alright. That's probably not enough for the engine though, right? It was 3.8. 3.9. There you go. How about some nitrous? Alright. Is that going to be enough to beat this dude? Can I buy anything else? Parts are expensive. Alright, let's see if we can beat him. Where does he live? Where does Tragic Matterhorn live anyways? Let's find him. We'll have to use the Google machine real quick. Tokyo Extreme Racer Tragic Matterhorn. He is where? He's at a parking structure, I know that. Where the hell does he live at? Tragic Matterhorn parking area. I know he's in a parking area. Tragic Matterhorn. Battles against friendly Z's. Yeah, but where is he? Alright, so presumably, I just gotta look at the parking areas and see who wants to race. That's all I gotta do. Alright. Talk. There's gotta be a race somewhere. So somewhere there's a race. Parking area where there's a race. Parking area where there's a race. Tuning is here. Ooh, racing and tuning all in the same location. Great. I don't think I can afford the tuning. But we might not need it. Just curious. I only have 290. Yep. 1.4 million. Yep. That's fine. We might need it. Who is he? Mr. Talk, okay. Tragic Matterhorn. Well, he's a level 14. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. And if he gives a couple 100,000, we'll have enough to go beat Highway Gambler. And then, yeah. Let's see. He's a level 14. That's slightly concerning. Only because this car is not really... certainly not peak performance version of this car. Oh shit. Gotta do more of your to-do list. Supposed to get 20 degrees here tonight in Texas. Oh. Yep. Best of luck. I hope everything goes well. I hope nothing freezes. You know, sending positive vibes and etc. your way. I hope everything goes well. Don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck. This car is hard to control like this. There we go. Yeah, 216,000 is what he gave us. I was hoping for a little bit more. Thank you so much, Platty. I appreciate it. Alright, there we go. Okay, return to garage. Alright, see, we didn't have to put all of the parts into it. We just had to put enough. So what's that put us at? We only need, we still need 300,000. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Let's switch cars. Alright. Go back to our Type 8. Or RX Type S. Nope, not sell. Not sell. Nope. Riding in. That would have been the last time I played this game if I accidentally sold that car. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's grind out some money. Hopefully it won't be too many races. And then we'll be able to race the last person in the game. And then we'll probably be shelving Tokyo Extreme Racer until more content comes out. Again, this is just the first half of the game, the first part of it, the first segment of the game. This is not the whole game. It's early access. I'd call it like a minimum viable product, but there's a lot of content in it. And honestly, for the amount of fun I had, it's probably worth what they're charging right now. Because they add in new stuff. Cars that are genuinely interesting to me. And new people to race. Or new areas would also be huge. There's a whole modding scene that's kicking off as well. People are doing all kinds of stuff, like, because it is just Unreal Engine. Like, they're modding the weather systems, they're modding, like, the environmental systems. So you can make it daylight. I think someone was making it rain. All kinds of modding going on. So, like, I don't know if I'd get into that, but it's not a no. It just depends on what mods come out that really strike my fancy. In the back of you. I hate it when it does this. Really? I really don't like that. I get the defensive driving, like, I will absolutely bump into the dude, but, like, stay in front of him. Don't, like, ride him into the wall. It's annoying. Because, like, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to counter. You can only damage him so... Yeah, and that's sort of the thing is... I don't want to say it's a problem or, like, a glitch, but, like... There's, like, a maximum amount of damage he can take. Well, you're saying that, but I can't... Here's the thing. I'm not intentionally bumping him. If you look... I was in neutral. Like, I can't dislodge from him. I'm not, like, trying to fight with him and joust him. I'm trying to get off of him. Right? Like... And I can't. Like, it's like there's a stickiness to that interaction. I mean, I was actually in reverse at one point. So like I was. Let's go. Hurry up. Come on. Next race. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And I guess if I were to kind of describe it in the terms of annoyances, for 99.99% of the races, you start behind the other dude, right? So that's never a strategy you can employ, except on those rare occasions where you start in front. So maybe that'll be in the future releases where like the computers start to challenge you more, not just these the team leader races after you beat their team. But we shall see. Alright, have to drift a lot here to get money. Only 5. Alright. Fukugawa lineup bound. Just the wall. All right. So what do you think? Mental, we're at what, 100,000? I should have paid closer attention to how much money we had when we started. But I think we got to beat him 10 or 15 times. And we beat him twice. Everything's fine. See, that's the defensive driving I can get behind, right? It's just sort of lining up with them. modern RX-7 from Tokyo Drift. Oh. Perfect. That makes sense. I kept thinking, like, why does he have Revolution? I would think it'd be to do for rotary engine, right? Like that's, you know, of all the cars to be in, if you have Revolution in your name, surely a rotary engine, right? Surely a rotary engine. Okay, so he was an RX-7. That makes sense. I was thinking stum about it because I assumed I was stupid. Right? Like, oh, what do I know? But yeah, it would make more sense for him to have a rotary engine with a name like Revolution. And a logo like that. Right? Surely. Come on. Come on. About halfway there. I guess I think we gotta beat him 10 times. Watch me do that, and I'll go back. I'll be like short, like a nickel, or something like that. Gotta get back to work. Take care, everyone. Mr. Somber PR, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And again, I absolutely will check out Motortown. I promise you, it's on my list. I did actually download it. It's just a lot of games to get through. A lot of games to get through. Yeah. Many hands and many sticky pots, as the case may be. All right. Alright, see, I'm not pushing into him at all. More wins? I think and I hope that's the right amount. We could use a parking area. Our tires are fucked. Two more wins, I believe. Why is he going backwards? Why are you going backwards? I know why I'm going backwards. Why are you going backwards? Drifting. It's drifting. We call it drifting. I could use the parking area, but we're past it. Time for that is no longer. We will deal with it. But I think the 10th win, that should give us enough money. It should. Drift. All right, we'll go back to the garage. I think that's enough. I think that's our 77. Right? Right? Fucking right, video game. Elegant Baron. On time swallow. Really? One more race. It has to be set all 7, so one more race. It's actually funny to me. I mean, at this point in time, it is genuinely hilarious. All right. You're such an asshole, video game. Okay. Yep, that's on me. One more race. We'll hold on to our nitrous because we gotta run down Highway Gambler wherever he could be anywhere on the loop, anywhere on the Shutoko, right? We gotta go figure out where he is, and then race him, and then that should be it. Like, I don't know if there's someone else I'm not aware of it. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a little cursory research to make sure that there isn't like some dude in a specific circumstance that I have not done yet. Nice. That's an anime cutscene right there. But that also answers the question. I was thinking, I bet you they clear the path before these races start. The computer probably like repositions the car so you can't game the system by like challenging someone right when they're behind like an 18-wheeler, right? Which makes sense. I'm glad they do that. There's already enough strategy in which part of the road you challenge them to. Like Melancholic Angel, just make sure to challenge her where it's not a lot of straightaway. Because you're not going to beat her because she's too fast. But, you know, she drives like shit, so take her where she's got to weave in and out of traffic and she can't. And you'll win. Watch the Highway Gambler like literally come out and challenge me once I hit the 7s. And then I didn't have to think about this at all. It was just going to happen naturally. That'll be fun. That'll be cool. Dude, come on. Really? There. Grinding out the money. I guess just like real life. Accumulating money takes way longer than you think it should. So, Financial Simulator Tokyo Extreme Racer. See, that's aggressive driving. That's the kind I can get behind. Not just because I was on the right side of it, but come on. There's some strategy. It's not just smashing into you. Alright, so is he on the map now? Does it just magically appear? Oh! No, unbalanced issue we already beat. Oh, sorry, he was good. Where's Highway Gambler? Did we still not have enough money? We have to have enough money, right? Alright, beat this dude again. Turning radius could be tighter, but what do you got? We really should be at the magic number by now, right? I'm not crazy. That should be the magic number. It has to be. It has to be. So where is this dude? Where's this cat at? Yeah, okay, 78. Okay, great. I'm not crazy. So where is he? Oh, is that him? That's him. All right, let's go chase him down. Easiest way to get to him is probably from Hakozake. Let's see what this is like. Update our list while I'm waiting for it to load to complete. Or not. As Notepad++ crashes. Alright, in theory, last dude, don't know if it actually is outer loop. No, he's on the inner loop, not the outer loop. He's on the inner loop, not the outer loop. He's on the inner loop, not the outer loop. It's the one that's confusing. That's actually inner loop. Even though it goes outside, that's inner loop. Right? Alright. Alright, so let's try this again. In theory, last dude, right? Should be hard to beat. I don't know if we're going to get him the first time, second time, 20th time. I don't know if we're going to come back in the future to get him, but unless there's someone hidden somewhere in some weird set of conditions, he only comes out every 45th Tuesday or whatever. Should be the last guy we have to race in the entire game. Oh, but I was actually starting to talk about the mods and I got sidetracked. It was a while ago. But I guess someone's working on, like, or was getting people's pulse for, like, an accurate building mod. Like, to actually import the more realistic or representational buildings of this part of Tokyo. That would be a mod I'd be super into seeing. I'd be really down with that. That'd be super cool. All right, Highway Gambler. Look, oh yeah, look at him. He's got gamble this in. You got a lot going on here. I'm sure this is gonna be a real bitch. I have had problems with the Scion Beast before, so I wouldn't be surprised. This is a continuation of that trend. Alright, good luck everyone. And by everyone I mean me. Ooh, yep. Fast. Alright, this might take multiple races. That's fine. It's gonna be a marathon, not a sprint. Oh, thanks for the fact that we're racing in a sprint, but it'll be take take some time. Which is good. I didn't want the game to end rapidly. Will this cross over into another day? I don't know yet. Fast car. Well, we're closing. And he's going away. So it's not a race that can't be beat. This is a dude who can be beat. It's just going to be, I think, shifting, really nailing the shifting, making better decisions than him, maybe getting lucky as far as weaving in and out of traffic goes. But that's the game. That's racing. Save the nitrous. Nitrous might have to be used strategically. I think we corner better than him, but he's way faster than us. So I think it's the melancholic angel strategy of these straightaways are not for us. We're going to do better when we get up into the weavy bits. So I think we corner better than he does. So we're probably not going to beat him this time. Maybe not next one. When we get into that sort of zigzaggy bit, a lot of traffic, I think that's where we got a shot. Can't be good at everything. He's got great acceleration. He seems he has better top speed than us, but it seems like we corner much, much better. That's when we're closing the gap, is when it comes to like sort of the weaving in and out. So like watch right up here, I bet you. We're only in 5th gear, 67, 65, 2, 1, 6, 5, 8, see? We're closing. We're closing. We made up like 20 yards there, and we're not even in 6th gear yet. So it's going to be, right? It's going to be on the circuitous parts. It's not going to be where he can just flat out accelerate and we can't catch him. All right, see us catching. Well, we started to catch up. He might be as bad as Melancholic Angel. Gamble this suit. Airborne? Sure are. Alright. So this will probably be the first point where we actually have a shot. So we want to sort of time this a little. Let's wait until the roads get a little bit more sketchy. Encourage this dude up here a little bit. Kind of motivate him forward. We're probably going to want... we're probably going to want to try to race him. Going to the map is shitty. It's going to slow us down, but whatever. Probably right up into here. So see this kind of zit. This is where we want to race him, is between here and like here. And then try to get ahead and then pull off and then win up here. So maybe like I always like right around here. Right, this straight spot will kill us. So by the time we clear this straight spot, this is where we really want to start dipping and diving. So we're going to try and push him further along, then challenge him and try to get him in, again, weaving in and out of traffic, in and out of the lanes, amongst the lane dividers, where he can't just accelerate non-stop and he's got to try to race to beat us. So that's going to be our battle plan here. And if we win, we win. We lose, we lose. Got to have to take a nitrous. It's better than nothing. Yo, can I help you, whoever green cars? Keep going. We want to get past this straight part, or at least like halfway up it. And the straightaways favors him. What the fuck is going on here? Alright, probably on the other side of this tunnel. Alright. About here. Alright, good luck! I think it's our best shot at beating him is right on this stretch of road. Alright, starting off with a turn. It's not all straight away. Oh, he is pulling away. Starting to close the gap. Nope. Started to close the gap, but it wasn't meant to be. God damn, he's hard. Okay. So it looks like we might be streaming this more than I thought, which is fine. I'm enjoying it. I'm not excited to see it go. But I also am not necessarily looking forward to like running like 5 consecutive 2-hour streams to beat one dude. Where realistically, my chances of improving aren't amazing, because there's not a whole lot I can do other than pick a good course, right? I don't think I tuned the car a ton more and get a lot more performance out of it, but I guess it'd be worth trying. Maybe I can get some more performance out of it, but I don't think it's that much. I think the boss cars are like juiced and doctored. Like you don't get to be as fast as they are. I guess we could try to get that level 5 power plant tune. So I could always do that. I could always get the game ready, not stream it, just drive around, reload days until we get the legendary tuner to tune our engine, get our top speed up, then stream and race him. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah, for the time being, I don't think I can beat this dude. The best shot was on that little strip of road. And we did not. Alright. That's close to what I wanted to do for today anyway. So let's go back to the garage. Let's look at what we've done. Let's look at where we are. Let's try to get ourselves prepared in general. Alright. Come on, video game. Elegant Angel. Nope. On-time swallow. It's always on-time swallow. So we have 136 battle points. So there are some things we can do I just haven't been doing. I don't know what difference it'll make. So you have this attack and defense tree, right? That can keep pushing up. But my understanding is this just reduces the amount you lose and increases the amount they lose. You still got to get in front of them. You're not going to win being behind them. You have all of these, which do things like, oh, you lose a little bit less meter. But again, you have to be in front of him, right? You must be in front of him no matter what. It becomes easier to trigger hint-related conversations in the park. There is a path where it makes it cheaper to get legendary tunes. Or, you know, there are things here we can do to, like, improve our experience. So legendary tuner will be cheaper. But again, even then, you have to get in front of them. Do I want to go get the RX-7? Do I want to go get the RX-7? Right? Is that maybe what I want to do? Try the RX-7 and see if that's just maybe better than the RX-7. Mr. Somber likes the RX-7, and he seems to know what he's doing. But yeah, I think what we're going to wind up doing is I'll do a little bit of research. We'll figure out what the best approach is. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Taltube, beep, mother trucker. Space Trucker, Space Salvager, Taltube has joined us. Hey Taltube, how are you doing? I'm getting ready to wrap up, so don't do anything crazy. I think I'll have to research, and I bet it's probably going to get the legendary tuning done, and then just line ourselves up with it. And again, maybe it is going to be racing on a certain point. He is different from Melancholic Angel, at least on initial one, where he seems like he's good at weaving in and out of traffic. So Melancholic Angel is crazy fast, but she doesn't have any handles. Highway Gambler seems like he can handle, so it'll be an interesting choice of how we're going to tackle the problem. I don't know what the solution is. I just don't. But we are going to come back to it. Tomorrow, speaking of Taltube, our plan is to hang out with our good friend Taltube and do more Portal 2. If you're not watching it, I highly recommend it. We're having a blast. I personally think it's a great way of doing shit because on more than one occasion, I've had no idea what Taltube was doing, and then he had the solution in mind the whole time. He knew exactly what he was doing, not a problem. And I feel like there was other times where Taltube's like, Tal, just trust me, do this, and it worked. So I feel like we're doing a good job of covering both sides of the coin, right? Like, it's not just like any one of us is doing all of the heavy lifting. He's doing his part. I think I'm doing my part. We're doing our parts together. So it's fun to watch. It's fun to play. So if you're not checking it out, please go ahead and check that out. I suspect you will enjoy it. But if you're not, hey, I understand if you're not enjoying it. But it is my idea of fun. But we will do that on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we will be back with more Tokyo Extreme Racer. Nothing more to do but to keep racing the cars until we can get on the other side of them, right? That's going to be the solution. So let me get my... This is ridiculous. This is all too long. Bear with me 2 seconds. This is ridiculous. Bum bum. Dun dun. All right, hell with it. We'll do it later. It needed this fun. Here, I'll put it in the chat and we'll be done with it. So, feel free to stop by on the Discord. It's in the chat. There's a ton going on inside of Discord. It's where I'm posting the events, things I'm doing. So, for example, playing with Taltube tomorrow, it has the time on it. It's a Discord magically adjusted to your time zone, so you know what you can get into. We will be doing Watch a Movie with Blaine on this coming Saturday. I have not decided the movie, but I'll be posting the time and the location and the movie and all that. And it'll be in the Discord. It'll be underneath the events. There's the Japanese Breakfast Club, where if you're interested in studying Japanese and you're of any skill level, stop by. The point of the Japanese Breakfast Club is we spend 15 minutes a day, presumably after breakfast. It doesn't have to be after breakfast. I did mine right before bed last night. And you study Japanese, and you come and you explain to people what you learned. Just tell them what you learned, explain what you learned, because it helps you understand. We're at all different levels. Some people are very beginners. Some people, I mean, there's two of us. I feel like I'm further along, but I'm sure there could be plenty of people who are significantly further along than I am. And again, you go, you learn something, you explain it. This is what it means. This is how I understood it, and help everyone else learn together. We keep each other accountable, make sure we stay on path, right? So check that out. Last night I did I studied a rakugo skit, traditional Japanese comedy, humorous storytelling. I found the most basic, grammatically sound rakugo story. Listened to it, understood it, translated, and even spoke a little bit about like here's the punchline, here's what the joke means, and all the nuances of it, right? So you can make it as fun as you want it to be. It doesn't have to be overly serious. You can just like, I practiced handwriting, and here it is. That's all good. So you can always check out the Japanese Breakfast Club. And again, it's just a good place to hang around. So on that note, we'll start to say our goodbyes. We'll say our thank yous. So we also have special thank yous as well. An extra special thank you to Jinnerbaum. Jinnerbaum, thank you for stopping by and resubscribing. It means a lot. I greatly appreciate you. The Unholy Bacon, thanks for stopping by and thanks for following. If you're not following, please consider following. It's a good thing to do. In the meantime, Mr. Somber PR, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Thank you for being helping be my Tokyo Extreme Racing mentor and keeping me on track. I will check out Motor Town, I promise. Ray Leggett, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for brightening our day. Screen Platypus, thank you for stopping by and talking with me at length about things such as hot food, incense, and witchcraft. Jinnerbaum, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for moderating on my behalf. Jed Levy, thanks for stopping by and being supportive in that Jed Levy way of, you kind of fucked up there, Blaine. I like it. I'm not making fun. But that is the Jed Levy support. That was a mistake. But thank you for stopping by. The Romandy Python, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for chatting. Again, Unholy Banking, thanks for stopping by. And TowTube, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. If you're not watching Jinnerbaum streams Dead by Daylight. He streams Phasmophobia. We do Phasmophobia every Thursday. Check out the Discord. It's in the events. If you're not, he's Marvel Rivals, and we're going to start getting the Minecraft. TowTube also streams Minecraft, but he streams other things such as, Hardspace, Shipbreaker. He also plays Phasmophobia with us as well. Jed Levy isn't doing a lot of streaming, but he'll play Phasmophobia in addition. Ray Leggett is also streaming. Check her out. Screen Platypus will stream from her console periodically. So keep your eyes peeled for the people. They're all good people. They're fun to watch. To everyone else who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys watching me play video games. You did not have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched a movie. I will go ahead and say you could have watched Rashomon, Akira Kurosawa's famous, we'll call it a samurai movie, but it's a samurai period movie. Extremely well crafted. And I don't want to give spoilers. It's a 70-year-old movie. But it's an excellent example of an unreliable narrator. So if you're in any type of level of education and you're dealing with creative writing or whatever that, and they want to give us an example of an unreliable narrator, say Rashomon. You'll look smart. But basically, it's a story about stories. It's a story about people's perspectives on the way events happen, and it's a really great film. That was on my list of stuff to stream on Saturday because it is technically public domain, just not in the United States. Therefore, I would get in trouble where Twitch is. It's public domain in Japan, though. It's sufficiently old that you can do whatever you want with it in Japan, but not in this state. So Rashomon's off the table. So you'd have to watch it on your own. But you didn't. You didn't watch Rashomon. You watched me play video games. I might not understand the decision, but I appreciate you making it nonetheless. To everyone who isn't watching, I'd like to thank you for not watching. I appreciate when people don't watch me because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. Let's find someone to raid. Who is around? Who's playing video games? Jinnerbaum is still playing. He's playing Minecraft. Let's kick over to him. And on that note, hope everyone has a good day. You be well. Peace out and deuces. Bye, everyone.